Friends, welcome to Juani's Garden. My name is Juani. Friends, showing you what's left in the garden September 2024. We still have some bell peppers growing. Lots of blooms, friends, with the bell peppers. I think that on this side of the garden, they are taking a little bit longer to produce. Look at these, tiny, tiny. These over here are jalapenos also. Barely starting to produce. See that? Walking along, friends, I've got goji berries hanging from here. This is the other side of the property. Goji berries are coming up through this, under this pergola here, and more up there, friends. I'm hoping that eventually they'll climb up and I'll have a lot of goji berries. So the oregano plant is still doing pretty good. This one does good most of the year. It only almost died once when the temperatures went down to maybe 14, 15 degrees, which is unusual for us here, but generally it does well. We've got lots of longevity spinach throughout the backyard. I have some in the front yard as well. This longevity spinach, friends, it's like an edible landscape. You look at it and it's so pleasing to the eye. It's so pretty, yet you can eat it. Walking along, friends, we've got a new one for us here. Passion fruit. It looks pretty healthy. It looks good. It is in a container. We're taking that to the new property. I'm going to have to learn how to take care of it. It's the first time we have passion fruit. I have about 10, maybe 12 new peach trees that I grew from seed. Also, going to the new property. Look, friends, this beautiful fig tree is trying to give me some figs. Look at two tiny figs right there. And look at the size of the plant. Look how pretty it is. Anyway, there is another peach. Here is another peach. There is another peach. Another jalapeno, and this one, friends, it's filling up really nicely with blooms, and those blooms are starting to develop into jalapenos. Let me show you the rest of the peach trees. They're doing pretty good. Okay, so here's another one right there, and there's another one. That's peach. It's good growth. That one's about 2 years old. And here's another one. This one is, I'm so amazed because it's only like 6 months old. It just popped out of the container there this year. And look how nice and big and healthy it looks. And then this grape plant that is from a cutting is just growing pretty wild. See that? I'm going to have to take it out of this container. They're both coming out of the container because they're both going to the new property. And I also have spinach in grow bags because that's what I'm taking with me to the new property. And this little cluster of plants right here, they're all going to the new property. See that? Cluster there, cluster there. So I'm not going empty-handed, friends. I've got my plants. I don't want to start from zero. Like when we moved to this house, I started from zero. There was nothing here. Another spinach landscape. Another edible landscape, friends. Look at this. It's just so beautiful to look at and so healthy for you. Many health properties in longevity spinach. This area here I cleaned up already. I had a lot of celery. There was so much celery here you wouldn't even see the ground. But then my sprinklers stopped working. I didn't realize it. These little sprinklers here, see that one and that one, they stopped working, so I lost the celery. Some celery is starting to regrow from the seeds that drop. Also some arugula and rocket lettuce, and then right over here lemon balm, and then hiding here amongst the spinach, this is lemon verbena. I love this lemon verbena. It is so healthy and delicious. Again, more spinach. I have spinach throughout So as far as, you know, future harvests, friends, what I've got to look forward to is the lemons. Around October, November, December, they start to mature, and then we start consuming. This one here is actually loaded with fruit, and at the same time is loaded with blossoms. Like, it continues to grow new fruit, and it's everywhere. Look at that one right there. Let me see if I can, there. And then look right there, and fruit everywhere. Look at this branch right here also. See? And fruit everywhere. It smells so good right here, friends, where I'm standing. This is my calamandan. It smells so delicious, and I am so glad that I have this tree. When I bought it, I had no idea what it was. I read the label, I liked what it said, and I bought it like maybe 10 inches tall, and it's now huge. So here I will still be harvesting pomegranates. They're not ready yet. I caught one that was pretty red, so I'm hoping that that one is ready. The rest, I'm giving them a little more time. I want to make sure they're completely ripe and ready to eat. This one is a good color right here. Maybe that one's ready. Friends, as far as the basil, I had such a hard time this year. I planted an entire package of seeds here, and that's all I got. But at least I did get something. This is new oregano in a grow bag that is also going to the property. And then over here, friends, more spinach. Spinach is everywhere. Comfrey. First time growing comfrey. There's a celery in there. It's a volunteer. My peppers, this is my pepper section. I did good this year, and they are still growing, so I'm hoping to continue to collect peppers. Got a little bit of cactus. The cactus I'm growing here, friends, to take to the new property. And these pepper plants were overwintered last year, and they came out strong, so I'm going to do the same thing. So what I did is I took them out of here and I put them in a grow bag, and I took them inside the house. So what I did also, friends, is that I cut them. I cut them like up to there more or less, and then look at how much growth they have done on their own. So this one is really tall, and it's looking really good. So friends, thanks so much for visiting the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a like. See you again soon.